Yeah, loving it big time. A terrific Thursday night, looking forward to fabulous Friday. Then it's Super Saturday, so watch out.
HBL, the box, the Royal box. They're going off! All right, so we're into the final 2 overs, 22 runs required. We've got the dugouts to the left of us. We've got the Quetta dugout close. Viv's looking a little nervous. He's patting the manager's back. He's been up, he's been pumping up the players. And beyond that, we've got Zalmi, and they're looking nervous. It's tense. It's a good delivery. Rahat with big responsibility. Big responsibility. Got to get it up there. Don't get on the legs. He's gone on the legs a couple of times.
And what's wrong with a classic old Yorker? Get it in the hole, no leverage underneath, and those 3 things sticking in the ground, they get all nice and red and lit up.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah.
37 balls since we've had a 4. That's over 6 overs, and 24 balls since we've had a 6.
Well, they need one now. Got to find the boundary somehow. Got to give themselves something to go with in the final phase of this game. They chew up another couple of balls and it gets really desperate. It's Sam there, the youngster. He's been having a wow of a time. You can just see that he's overjoyed, living out a boyhood dream to be here. 21.
21 from 11.
We've got a long on right in front of us. Everyone pushed back on the inner ring. A man on the boundary rope around the ground.
Oh.
And he goes for a nice little guide. He gets it away. There's some relief. There's the boundary they're after.
Sabir, because we care, made it look easy. Premeditated, went for the sanction crusher, didn't miss it by much, to be fair. Rahat Ali, he can't believe it, but he's going to have to.
It's not a bad delivery, really. He was up there in the block hole. Premeditation. It was just that low full toss. It was going to hit leg stump if he missed it. So to the batter there, Sabir. So 17 now. Oh, is he got enough? He has it. He's been taken in the deep. He's been taken in the deep, and Viv is going off. Viv Richards is high-fiving everyone in front of him.
You could have heard a pin drop when the bowler was running in, and then when Sabir Rahman going for that leg side boundary finds the fielder. Umar Amin takes the catch, and Viv, go Viv, come on. This is on a knife edge. Sabir's gone for 11, it's 125 for 5.
The captain's out there.
There he is. There he is. Well, I thought it was Alan Wilkins in the Zalmi gear when he started hobbling out. But this is the skipper. He's at the non-strikers, and there won't be any quick singles, let me tell you. Viv is up. Viv is pumped. West Indian style.
Dot balls. Absolute gold. And this, well, it was there. It was a full P on the legs. Could have gone out onto the road, this one.
It was there, wasn't it? I mean, if you want anything to get up and under, it was there. And it was not timed, a little bit more, it would have been over. He couldn't believe it because that's exactly where he wanted it. It was a freebie. It was a freebie. So it's coming down to 17 from 8. 17 from 8. Down he comes. Yorker! Corker Yorker.
Wilco?
She is well bowled, wasn't it?
Oh.
Got a bit of swing on that.
Will you imagine if Darren Sammy gets his team home? You watch him here. How's he going?
Oh, look at Sammy.
He's got the hop on. That's terrible to watch.
No.
Does that count as a run?
Well, he's...
Oh, poor Darren Sammy. Goodness me.
He's in real strife.
Yeah.
Imagine if he gets his team home. One of the bravest efforts you'll see.
There he is, tough.
16?
He's going to have to swivel on that 1 foot. 16 now. Last ball of the over. It's a big ask from here.
Massive.
Come on, Darren. Oh, he's got it! Yeah! It's gone all the way, the skipper! He's on one leg, the big fella!
It's 132 for 5!
Look at that powerhouse bottom hand, Wilco.
Bottom hand. Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. He's better on one leg than two.
Okay. Good over this. 1 over remaining. Okay, so we just had the huddle. Quetta have got together, Danny, and they're working on every ball as we look at Darren Sammy on one leg. Has struck it so well down the ground for 6. And that's got them to 10 off the final 6. 10 runs now.
Yeah, well, it's game on massively. Said it was at 11s. It's come down to 10 off the final one. Are we going down to a big final delivery?
Well, the thing is, he can't take the quick singles. He's got to hop. So it's a case of get the throw in there. There's a run out on, obviously.
6 and out.
Could be 6 and out. There's tension. We've come down to the final over. It always had that feeling. Probably the best game we've had so far. Here we go. Low full toss, and he's hopping. There's only one there. He's struggling so much, Darren Sammy.
He's certainly not coming back for 2.
Big fella.
Big guy.
He's not in good shape, is he? But he's out there. And he is going to bring this stadium down if he can get them home. I know there's some Quetta supporters here, but it's this sort of courage that gets you, you're on board with him.
And Zalmi. Last year's champs, Bataan in the house, you better believe it. There's so many of them in this region. The Pataans here in Sharjah, they've come out in force, and now they're seeing their captain Marvel, who's come out on one leg to try and finish it. I say 6 and out, Slats. He's just hit one. Now he's back on strike.
Well, Anwar's got the responsibility. The length is crucial. If he gets it too full, he could be pumped down the ground again. Too short, Darren Sammy! You one-legged genius!
Sitting back there, it was almost telegraphed. In a full one, this had to be short, said Darren Sammy. And wow, talk about fatting it. He's got all of it.
That's ridiculous batting. He's got the length. He didn't get the full length. It sat up and he rolled with it. He's got one good leg to swivel on. And away it goes. 3 from 4. They should get home from here.
Oh, talk about drama. And the hype here in Sharjah. Loving it.
3 from 4. Darren Sammy. It would have been debated. Should I bat? What do I do with this knee? Protect it? just short of the man, no run. 3 from 3.
And we're on the edge.
Mate, I thought that was down the ground for 4. I thought that was down the ground for 4 all the way. He hobbles down. So really, when you think about it, 3 singles, 3 quick singles get them over the line. But he can't take the singles unless it's hit to the man in the deep.
And so Khalid's come down and says, Skip, I'm leaving it over to you.
What about crawling? Is crawling quicker? The pressure's on the bowler because Darren Sammy is thinking one thing, big. 3 to win. Here we go. Smacked that down the ground. It's 4 a victory. And here come the players. And why wouldn't they? Peshawar Zalmi from nowhere. That is extraordinary. One of the most courageous innings you'll see.
This is without doubt the game, the match of PSL 3. Take a bow, Darren Sammy. Everyone is on their feet here in Sharjah, and rightly so. Captain inspiration, you better believe it.
17 from 5, Danny. He's gone out there, he's hobbled, he's hopped through a couple of singles, he's hit 2 massive sixes, and then a 4 down the ground to bring his team home. We mightn't see him again in the competition. The fact is, how bad's that knee?
And to me, it seems like ligament damage. If he's hobbling out there like that and wants to get out with it strapped, I'd be going to say off to an MRI and let's have a look. Brilliant. What an innings.
And all that Quetta can do here is appreciate what they've just witnessed. Here we go again, down the ground. He's got the big backlift. And it was just power. You had mid-on, mid-off, up. And out comes the celebration. That is what this game's all about. You don't want injury, but you want courage and you want passion.
And you want drama, and I tell you what, we've got it in bucket loads here this evening. You couldn't have scripted it better. Well, maybe down to the last ball, and off Viv, you know it.
I watched Viv straight after. He bows the head, but then he got up and he said to the players around him, we got beaten by that man right at the end. Because they were out of it, Quetta, and then they got back into it, and then probably should have won it. But it is 143 for 5, and Zalmi get home through the courage of their skipper.
Oh, how good is it? How good is this game when you throw in a couple of scenarios where the skipper himself gets injured and has to go out and finally get them over the line? Look at it. Look at the scene and how much it means. Oh, yeah.
Say you love his smile. He's always smiling, Darren Sammy. Always smiling. If anyone's going to appreciate that hitting, it's Sir Vivian Richards.
Oh, yeah. There's the coach, Mohamed Akram. Great embrace. They know what it's like to go all the way. They won last year the final of PSL 2 in Lahore.
They needed the win too, Zalmi, didn't they? Otherwise it'd been 1 win, 3 losses. They needed that win tonight.
Good call.
Quetta have got a roll on, but it has been extraordinary. And talk about draw the crowd in.